How do you get your presentation going and give it that bit of momentum so that it drives forward and everybody has a great time? Hi, I'm Shola Kaye, and that's the question I'm going to answer, in this short video. Now, presumably you've already come on, you've introduced yourself, okay? And before you introduced yourself, you grabbed people's attention, typically with a question or a quote or a story, just something to drag people's attention towards you and whatever you've got to say, rather than people looking at their phone or chatting to their neighbor or whatever, looking at something on their desk, if perhaps you're in a boardroom. Now that you've got their attention and you've shared a little bit about yourself, maybe your name, the company you're from, whatever it might be, how do you actually get into the guts of your presentation? Well, before you actually launch into the meat or the main body of your presentation, there's a few things that you want to include in your introduction. And those are, as we said, a grabber, some sort of introduction to yourself, perhaps your name or something to do with your credibility. Why are you there delivering this presentation on this particular day? What do you have to do with things? It could just be that I work for so-and-so company and I've been with this company for X number of months. It could be as simple as that, or it could be the role that you have at that company, but just something that sort of qualifies you to be there. So people aren't questioning, well, who is this person? Why are they here? Why are they making this presentation all the way through? Because you really want people to be with you, to be present to what you've got to say. So you want them not to be asking themselves questions about you or the content. You want them to be listening and open and receptive. So you want to make sure that you've got some sort of credibility in there, or some sort of justification as to why it's you that's making the presentation. Also, what's useful in the opener of a presentation is that you understand the problem or the situation that your audience is facing. Because again, once you show that you understand, they're more likely to relax and listen than if you're speaking about something, they're not sure if it's relevant to them, and you don't show that you know the situation they're in. So they're going to be thinking, well, is this a waste of my time? Should I be here? Is this going to serve me, or is this going to fail me, this information? So provided you tell them early on that you get their problem, and by the end of this presentation, you should have solved X, Y, and Z for them, or they'll now know how to do PQ and R, then they'll relax and be with you. Now, the one other thing that you want to include before you get into the real guts of the presentation is what we call a roadmap. So it's like a high level, where is this presentation going? Okay, so you want them to know that by the end of this, I'm going to have shared with you 3 points or 3 top tips to help you get a better mortgage, or it might be my 3 main pieces of advice to help you save money. Whatever it might be, that you're sharing with them ahead of time what the benefits are of listening. Again, so that they can relax, kick back, listen, be present while you're speaking, rather than questioning the whole time, should I be here? Is this for me? What am I going to get from this? So I hope that helps. Just a few things there that you can include in your introduction as you get going, so that you bring the audience with you all the way and you give them a really good experience. Thanks a lot. Take care.